Hi, I'm Emily. I'm going to be your counselor for today. What's your name?
Hi Emily, I'm Colleen.
What brings you in today?
So, I was told by my conduct officer that I had to come in and receive counseling services for my binge drinking. And to be honest, I don't really think I have much of a problem. I think it's just me being young and me being a college student. Over the weekend, I was out with my friends and I drank too much, and now I got caught by the cops and when I was leaving a party with a cup in my hand, and I blew a .02. That would not be good. But I blew a .02, and they said that since this is my third offense that I need to come in and talk to you. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, well, let's start by looking at what are your future plans after college?
Well, I've always wanted to be a nurse. I really ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a nurse. So I'm taking nursing classes right now, and they're going well, but they're really stressful, and I'm under a lot of pressure in school and stuff. So it is a lot that I'm doing, and I kind of always wanted a family, and I've always pictured to have 4 little kids and a dog. But yeah, I've always wanted that.
Do you feel like this binge drinking that you're doing in college is kind of taking you back from your schoolwork and really being involved as a nursing major and learning in all your classes and stuff?
Sometimes, but then again, I always say I'm young, I'm in college. It's gonna be better when I'm done. But I guess only because sometimes I'll wake up on Saturday mornings and I will feel like absolute shit because I have been out drinking the night before, and I just get so tired and stuff like that. The really hangovers really get to me, and I can't always do my work when I'm doing that. And so I try to save it all for the week, and so I do it all week, and I'm always stressed out during the week because I've been because I can't do anything on the weekend. So I'm always between classes and all my stuff that's going on, all the extracurriculars. I'm just super overwhelmed and stuff.
So since you have such a busy week all the time, do you feel like maybe you're using the drinking as kind of a coping mechanism for all the stress that you are under during the week, or do you just do it because you want to have fun and you're young and in college?
I think it's a little of both. I think it's almost like a role as a student that you're just oh, well, I'm in college. This is what we do in college. That's always been the thing. And it does feel great after having a stressful week of life just to go and just drink to oblivion.
Okay, so if you could be your own ideal person, what would that be like? Could you explain it to me?
Do I want to be this ideal person now, or do I want to be this ideal person in the future?
In the future.
I would probably be a super mom. That's what I want to be, is a super mom that will go and she'll go out and just be awesome as a mom. She takes her kids to soccer, she takes care of the dog, she also works too, and that's what I would be, super mom.
Do you think that you would have to change your life now in order to become that super mom, or do you feel like you'll just be able to become super mom after you graduate college?
Well, I didn't really think of it that way, but I always thought I would just evolve into super mom as soon as college was over because I'd be out in the real world.
Okay. Do you think that changing your life would help you in the future? Like if you change now, do you think you would be more successful in the future and you would be more on track, or do you feel like it's not really getting in the way what you're doing?
I feel like it's not getting in the way right now, but I can see where it does after kind of talking about how I said before about how it does impede me on Saturday mornings, and it's kind of clicking a little bit that I think I might need to change.
What do you think is stopping you from making the changes that you think might help you in the future? Like, is there something that is holding you back from wanting to change?
I think it is the repetitive of it all, that like this is college, this is what you're supposed to be doing, this is where I've found my, I don't know, where it's almost like it's because I'm in college is why I won't change it, and because that's what is almost expected.
Mm-hmm. Do your friends have an influence on you going out, or is this just a personal?
My friends
decision?
definitely do, because we all go out together, and we all like, that's our big thing, is all going out. It's what we always look forward to. Have
they ever mentioned to you needing to change, or do they see this whole process of stress during the week, binge drink on the weekend, do they see that as normal?
We all kind of see it in a similar thing where this is what we're supposed to do because we're in college and we're young, and yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna take a look at some of the things that these actions are causing in your life. So obviously you said that you see that these things are starting to maybe hurt you, and they might hurt you in the future becoming what you actually like want to do in life. It might hinder you from doing that. So right now you believe that your behavior is working for you, right? Like you think this is how you want to live your life?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to cut this out because I don't know what else to say.
It's fine.
Do you think that you could talk to your friends about your actions over the weekends and see if maybe you could take control over the situation and not go out and drink all the time?
Yeah, we could probably do that. I mean, I don't know that I can change their thought process on it, but I think I can give them some kind of insight that I'm kind of thinking that I'm falling into right now.
And I know you said that what you want to do in the future is become a nurse and have a family. So those are like very realistic things. You're in college to become a nurse, but do you think that with these actions that nursing job is going to be attainable in the future?
I don't think so, only because I can't be lazy all day Saturday morning when I want to be, when I'm working in my nursing. And I might have work, and I can't always expect everything to just kind of like fall into place like it does now.
Okay. So I guess the $1 million question is, are you willing to change?
I think so. I think I'm definitely willing to change.
So maybe we can come up with a plan together that can help you slowly change and maybe limit the drinking a little bit, and try to like come up with a plan on how to wake up and feel okay and be a little more productive on Saturday, and maybe that'll stop your weeks from being super stressful.
Okay.
Does that sound good? So what kind of plans could you make now that could kind of stop this binge drinking?
Well, I know whenever I'm out, we always pregame really hard before we leave anywhere. Like we always drink a lot, and then I get to a party and then I'm blacked out at the party. So maybe easing it up at the pregame would definitely be an easier option for me.
And maybe you could also talk to your friends, especially after coming to talk here. You could tell them some of the things that made you like kind of reevaluate your actions, and maybe talking to them and telling them that like your future is important to you, and you want to be able to get a job and have a family, and like right now your actions might be stopping you from being able to do all of that. Maybe you could help like change them around too, and you could all together decide not to go as hard during the pregame, and maybe limit your drinking a little bit more, and see if that helps you be more productive, and if it might work, it might not, but you could try it.
That sounds like a good one. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a try. Because they also have the same goals, and they do also want to be, well, my one friend wants to be a doctor. So yeah, we all kind of are in the similar boat with the healthcare, and we all want to be successful in life. So I guess I could talk to them, and that would work.
I think talking to them would be a good first step, and making them become aware that you've kind of realized that this is putting a toll on your life, and you are getting older now. You're about to graduate, so I think talking to them is a good first step, and we can we can I just messed it up. We can talk about future steps at our next session.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.